that I get here? Where do I begin? Where can I feel safe?
Who can I talk to? Does anybody understand me? Where can I turn to?
Let's start the conversation.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Big Ryan.
And I'm Brittany.
And you here with another episode of Circle Talk presented by Hunter House. Today is a good episode. We here for the new year. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And we also here with two of my brothers, DJ, Douglas, and Evan.
What up, though?
What's going on, man? Tell people about y'all a little bit, man.
Well, again, my name is Evan. Ryan, third youngest brother. This is Evie. She's 8 months. She decided to be on the show too as well.
And she's just looking at me. Hey, girl.
And then I'm on DJ, the second youngest. So I'm here, have some good vibes. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. These two guys here, man, definitely been with me early on with stuff, They not early on with manipulation with certain things when I had to get stuff and I didn't tell them why. And then, also made sure they kept me accountable in ways too, especially towards the end. So I'm glad to have them here today, man. We're going to have a little bit of conversation, man, but we're going to have some fun today, man. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
So let's kick off real quick, man. Like, what was y'all experience, with me when things got a little crazy?
So yeah, I go first. So to be honest, I would say, man, at first I didn't even notice. To be honest, I was just a little brother, and I didn't really notice. But when I first did notice, I think we all had like a meeting at your crib. You remember? I think it was one night, and everybody was just over there.
Okay, intervention.
No, I wasn't intervention. This was something totally.
Okay.
And then I think
one of those meetings.
Hey.
And
I think that's the first.
That's when Tierra left.
Yeah, yep. And then I think everybody came over, and I think that's the first time I think that I really was like, oh dang, there's something going on, because I really didn't know. Like I said, I was being a little brother, and I really wasn't that tuned in. But then that's the night I was tuned in though, right there.
Mm-hmm. For real. I think that night that was probably like one of my most violent nights. Because when I say, me and Austin almost got into it, y'all tried to hold me back, and I was like, I ain't have none of that. Everybody moved. So yeah, that's okay.
So that's probably my night that I know there was like something going on. So
yeah. What about you, bro?
For first off, I want to say congrats to both of y'all.
Thank you.
For doing this.
Bro.
I'm real, proud of you and you too, Brittany, for being his host or his co-host, and y'all doing this together, and y'all finding like a good outlet. You know what I'm saying? Or a good platform. I stand behind it with y'all, and I appreciate y'all bringing me on. But I'm gonna piggyback what DJ said. Like at first, I didn't really understand. The whole big picture or dynamics of things, right? But I will say that day that my mom brought you over to my house, and we went to the park, and we had a long conversation, but it was heart to heart, and I seen him, and I felt him, and I just looking in his eyes, I knew it was like something off. Like, yo, that's not my brother. You know what I mean? It's not Ryan. And that day, again, my mom, brought you over. It was at the park. We had a long conversation, and you told me what's on your mind, and that's how I knew. Like, all right, this is serious. But yeah, that's when I found out. Or I seen something was different. Yeah.
I feel you. That was another wild day. We ended up talking about that a couple months ago, remember?
Yeah.
He was like, I'm at my house talking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
That was definitely some time, man. And I know it wasn't easy, because it'd be days where I'm like, yeah, I'm good. But I'm like, man, I'm about to go up into a den and just disappear for a couple months.
And that was the thing too, bro. When you kept telling that you good, like we your family, we your brothers, like we know, like, bro, you ain't good, because we know you. You know what I'm saying? Like we know the difference between Ryan and then like under the influence, right, or him going through that situation. I most definitely like knew the difference. you know. And when you kept saying that, it was just hard to try to, you know, catch him right then and there, because at that time he was already in his own mind state of, you know, doing whatever he wanted to do. And that's like part of the, you know, the things that the family had to, you know, figure out, like, you know, just let them, you know, do them. You know, it's not controlling. You can't control it. You can't, you know, have control over the situation. You just have to let them, you know, go through the motions, but still like just be there. And that's another thing that I learned too, just like being there no matter what, if it's good days, bad days, you know, just always just being there, you know.
So that's what I was going to ask you. Or both of y'all, what is, with Ryan's going through the process of addiction, what is do y'all have a different outlook on it now? Like, what was something y'all believed before that y'all don't believe now, or vice versa?
For me personally, like I knew this before all this was like set up. I knew Ryan had that vision in him. You know what I mean? And when he was going through that, I feel like it kind of like fogged his mind. It was like a distraction where he just didn't have a focus on. But once I seen him really starting to, like, you know, get back into Ryan, like the Ryan that we know, I seen him like more clear. You know what I mean? Like the conversations that we always have over the phone, it's like logic. But that's what Ryan, he's very, real logical. Sometimes an asshole. But, you know what I'm saying? He's real logical. And when he get to talking like, you know, like that, like, you know, having a day, that's how I know, like, yo, something is up. But once Ryan is like logical, once he got like plans, once he got like a whole itinerary just like mapped out, I'm like, oh yeah, Ryan back. You know what I mean? He back on the stuff. You know, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, it's about the same thing. Like, for literally the same thing what he just said. Like, that's the same way that I feel for real. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, when I told y'all my brother, I told him a year and a half ago I want to do a podcast.
Oh yeah, oh man.
Hey, I told him. Yeah, I was like,
man,
I want to do this podcast, bro.
Yeah.
And he kept. If it was questions he had to ask me, because look, in the family, I'm like the computer tech person. So he was calling me. So he been telling me about this. So that's why I knew he was really focused for real. So once he really launched this, like, man, I'm proud of y'all for real for doing this. He for real was about it. Yeah,
it was crazy because I've been wanting to do a podcast. And when I was going through my addiction, I would sit there with my friends and I was like, I want to start a podcast. We should start a podcast. We should start a podcast. And it was crazy how everything came into fruition. And me and Ryan met. And he didn't even know me. I didn't even know him. He came up to me like, I'm trying to start this podcast. It was me and two other people. And he was like, I want y'all to be on it. It ended up just being me and Ryan. I was like, that's crazy, because I've been saying I want to start a podcast. Like, it's crazy how God will put people together, you know, to complete a vision that he want, or a plan that he want to carry out.
Yeah. No, most definitely.
That's crazy, because it was just like, it was you, it was Raheem, it was a couple people, because I just wanted y'all to be on it. And I was just like, let's do it. Because my original co-host, man, flaked out. I was like, come on, bro. And the other people was like, no. I'm like, listen, I'm already be a little bit of a pussy doing this. We both can't be like this.
Right.
So I said, first episode, she go. I'm like, oh, we on it. I've just been going ever since.
Yeah.
And like, even to what he said, like, asking questions on that, that's what 2026, when I've been like, yo, it's finna change.
Yeah.
I got to start doing little investments into stuff to get this going, investing in myself with other things. I'm like, yeah.
And also what I see too in both of y'all, just how y'all continue to do this, right? Continue to create content. You know what I mean? 'Cause I know that can be really, really hard for like a content creator or somebody hosting like a podcast, anything like that, to get ideas, to see visions. It's kind of hard, right? Because you got to come up with new ideas, but y'all are so consistent and y'all are on it, and y'all are like really building a platform that me and my wife, you know, watch to this day.
Thank you.
Subscribe to, by the way.
Thank
subscribe,
you.
Everybody.
Thank you.
But yeah, just seeing that him having that focus, I see like a big difference. You know what I mean? And I'm loving that.
That's good. Thank you.
You know. Yeah.
Man, so going into a little bit of what was probably some times where I got on y'all nerves with this shit. Like you be like this, like, I'm about to whoop his ass, bro.
Man,
I already know yours. I already know yours.
Yeah. I mean, I can go first. I mean, when Ryan is under the influence, man, he changed to like a different, you know, person. He get more like, you know, angry, aggressive, and just hey, out there, whatever, you know, just an asshole, you know. And then we had a couple of nights like that, you know. The second time, I ain't gonna bring up the first time, but the second time, you know, that's when I seen it. The first time, I remember we was at the frat house. And we know we at the frat house. It's a lot of things that goes on that's not supposed to go on.
Hey, that's different. That was different.
I'm just saying.
No, I know.
Okay,
All right.
I'm just saying, but just thinking back though, it all makes sense. You know what I mean? And we was at the frat house, and you know it was a good night. You know, we had a little bit to drink, and Ryan had a little incident with me, and I'm not gonna go into detail with it. But the second time, again, when my mom pulled up with him, they came over my house and went to the park. And again, he was on that tip. And I knew man, I don't want to deal with it. But I couldn't run away, or I couldn't bro, nah, not today. Because I know that he needed someone to talk to, even if he was mad or angry. Like, I know he just needed to get it out. So I was okay with being like that punching bag or that guy, you know. But yeah, those were the times where I hate to see you, you know, because I know bro, you way better than that. Like your mindset, you know what I'm saying, what you stand for, what you believe is I hate when you was down there at your lowest, you know what I mean? Because you got so much ahead of you, bro, you know what I mean? And yeah, I just hate when you was under the influence and you was just such just an asshole, bro, you know, just angry. You know, but then again, I understand because you was going through a lot. You know, all we had to do was just be patient and really understand the whole bigger picture. You know, and as a family, I feel like we did our best. You know, to be here for you and support you, and we still here for you and we still support you, bro. And again, I just love this platform that you guys are on. Okay, Abby do too.
Yeah, she do. She talk. Hey, girl.
I didn't even say for me, it had to come down to a humble, and I say that a lot, but it really did have to come down to a humble state, because before all that, I was Mr. Know-it-all, Mr. Charisma, I was him. I'm him. You couldn't tell me nothing. So to go through all that, and then to have to almost vent or to come to my younger brothers, because I always looked at bro, I'm the oldest, I shouldn't be coming to you. And it was a humble. It was that would have to be it. It been, like I said, it been times for me and you, and that one that, hey bro, yo, and then times with that day with me and DJ, and it was all right, I got to change. You know, the party over, that person's gone and dead. It's time to be a man and do what you need to do, not only for yourself, but you say your family. Be that example that they know you are. So it had to be a very humbling, very honest conversation with myself to get to that point. Now we got conversations we talk where we just call. We say we love you more. I was just appreciate y'all for real.
Yeah,
definitely do. We all grown with kids now, and it's just
man.
Yeah,
real.
Yeah, man.
Back in the talk about getting old, man. So what was childhood like for y'all with all of this? Because I remember we had some good times.
Nah, for real. Childhood was good, man. Growing up over there on Freedom, man, it was really good. I really had no complaints. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, I really appreciate those times. You know what's crazy though? Because we was poor. You know what I'm saying?
We said that before.
We was poor. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really had nothing for real, but we had each other. You know, once you really look back and you think about it, now that you older, it's I appreciate those times. You know what I mean? Because everything is so easy now, easy access. Back then, we had to work for it. You know what I mean? In order to appreciate it. And back then, I feel just growing up, our upbringing, mom, dad, they did they little do. But at the same time, they made sure we was in good schools.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Around good folks. You know what I mean? I still tell people this day, my mom, she will always we when she want to introduce my friends or like want to like meet my friends, I would have to like bring them in the house, and they would have to like shake her hand and look her in the eyes. And I remember like that one time that one dude came in the crib and she was like, Evan, watch him. You know what I mean? But as a kid, you'd be like, for what? You about to go play basketball. What you saying? But she was always right. You know what I mean? And it was just like, dang, you know. But like,
don't it be crazy? Like your mama be knowing, like, mom like they just be knowing. That's not your friend.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what? This is my friend.
This is my boy. We about to go hoop. But it's just like she was always right. Yeah. You know what I mean? So she always, you know, stirred us in the right direction. Yeah. You know, and I appreciate you, Mom. Yeah. And Dad. That bad.
I know with me, it wasn't even the friends because I ain't give a fuck about friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's right.
So, because we be talking about when people say certain things, like that's just me. I'm just 3 different people just meeting each other, all say the same thing about me. I'm not a people person, but I love people.
You're really not. That's why it's so funny. I'm just seriously
because we thought we was at a meeting one time. Somebody talking to her and stuff. I stopped talking.
And he just be leaving me in these situations. I be like, Ryan, say something.
But the crazy part, I be in close proximity to make sure she good. I be like, all right, she good.
So you just had you do all the talking.
I gotta do all the talking. He like, that's what you good at. That's what you do.
His wedding. Yeah. Bro, everybody turned up. I was at the top of the thing the whole time,
yeah, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I was chill, man. Like I do.
Mad chill.
But just going back for me, my mom used to always have to tell me, boy, so I got 2 more brothers that's not here, my sister. Somehow they got naked. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Like I said, man, it got crazy.
Yeah, it got like that, bro.
It was fun, though. I relate that moment.
But they could do that. I can't.
It was fun.
I can't do that no more. But, man, I think for me, it was always, she always told me, you're so mean. Stop being mean. And I was like, man, I ain't being mean. I'm just being honest. But I was like, damn, okay, maybe I am being mean. You ain't got to be so, well, fuck it. You ain't got to do that. So I think for me, I had to stop being just honorary. That's if I could say that. Man. Like,
sound like grandma.
That was say sound just like that.
I am not saying or agreeing with him. In case she watched this.
Hey, Granny.
But I love my grandma. I think she's the greatest grandmother in the world. She used to take, cook us popcorn at night. And I love you, Grandma.
Hey, popcorn and feed us NyQuil.
I have no recollection. But no, man. What about you, D?
Ask that question again.
Like, what was childhood like for you? Like, how was your experience? What was your favorite or your top moments with the Fab Five?
It was fun for real. Like, it was fun. That's all I can really say. Like, we had our outside. It was really fun for real. So it's nothing. Man, I could really go into for real.
I also remember like going to the hotels though.
I was about to say that.
Facts.
We grew up in a time, man, when kids were kids, and kids were like, we raised ourselves, but shoot, everybody in that time frame did, bro. Mm-hmm. And we used to just like get into the most mischievous things, and like my mom at the time, she worked at a hotel back in the day, and we used to just get rooms and stuff, and the staff knew, everybody knew us and stuff, man. And I was, man, when I say it was just fun. That's how the Disney Channel and TNT became your best friend. What?
Yeah, man.
You feel me? You knew Saturday night. You had what?
Karina too. I remember Spy versus Spy. I remember watching that.
All that stuff.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
One Saturday morning, fucking what's that?
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
The movie night, or you always heard that? Dun, 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 they did that.
Let's watch it.
Yeah, that was the junk. And you knew it was about to be something, man. So
yeah.
And we always it was just fun, man.
So how do y'all think kids it is now? Like how different is it for kids now in childhood versus our childhood?
It's a catch-22, man, because
like phones, man.
Kids soft as fuck,
like the phones. See, that too though. I feel like that, and I feel like it's kids having kids, right? Like I remember my granny used to always say, "Don't play with me. I'm not your friend. I'm not a toy." I'm like, "Granny, you're supposed to be my friend." You know what I mean? But that's the thing though. I feel like kids having kids, and they being friends to their kids instead of being parents, right? I feel like that's where it's kind of like losing that, because with the kids having kids, you're not really getting a proper, parent guide, which it's not really a proper guide, right? But I feel like everything starts at home. You get what I'm saying? That's like where your foundation is at, right? And I feel like with these kids having kids, I don't feel like they have the right foundation, because they kids and they still gotta, live a young adult life. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's where, it kind of mess up at, right? And also technology too. You know what I mean? For sure. Phones is like easy access. You want to look up something, you can just go on your phone. I remember Rita, my wife, she used to always say she used to have to look up a Wikipedia, you know what I'm saying, for a word or a dictionary. You know what I'm saying? If she want to learn something, she would go by the old way and look it up by the book and go check. Now you can just go on your phone. You can just say, "Hey Siri, what's such and such?" And then boom, it's right there.
And the answer is
It's right there. You know what I mean?
ChatGPT.
All that. It's easy access right now.
I also think gentle parenting, like it's this new term out called gentle parenting that they do. And it's like, I don't understand it, because my mom, she had me very young, but I never knew. I always thought mom was way older. Like, she did not play that. I was not her friend. It was no gentle parenting. It was no, you know what I mean? And
you see, I look up.
like, I don't even think if you whoop a kid these days, it's like, oh, boo, they're calling child protective service. You can't even.
Yeah, no such thing as a good ass.
No, it is like this one lady just. She was a first lady of a church, and she was saying she disciplined her kids. She whooped her kids, and the comments was so mad. They were so mad in the comments, like, "You whoop your kids, you discipline your kids." Like, she like, "Yeah, that's what I do in my household. You will let woman I discipline my kids." Like, it don't. What do you mean?
You got to.
I feel like they falling away from that too.
I remember my mom. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm about to say, I think it is different depending on what you have, man. Like for me, having a boy, I have to be stern. But I learned I could still be loving. Like, I can sit up here, I could tell you what you did wrong, not cuss you out, but hey, get on you. And then I'm going to talk to you. I ain't going to do it right away, because people are like, "Hey there. Hey, I don't think we should do that."
Right.
I be saying, "Man, what the fuck? That is it. You giving the child options?"
Right.
Bro, no. Okay?
But see, now for me, I have a daughter though, right?
But
so I have to be. It actually made me more soft. You know what I mean?
You see, so and that's what I'm saying. Like, you got a daughter,
that's different. Where I have to talk to her,
right? But then you still like, you still got a personality of like, this is how a man needs to treat you, and I'm not gonna let nobody treat you in any kind of way. To a DJ, he got a boy and a girl, and his personality is just neutral,
right?
He just be like, whoever grow up and start doing dumb shit first, that's who go get it first. Yeah. So it goes into, I really think, our personality. I like that as well.
That
but
is true.
I know for me, especially having a boy, and knowing he's getting older, because out of all of our kids, mine's the oldest. And at what age for him do we go from, "Oh, he's so adorable," to become a threat? Y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So I still got to teach him to be kind, loving, stern, assertive, all while still playing with these punk ass kids and stuff. And they be like, "Oh, well, he pushed him." I'm like, did he push, or was it just two boys playing and you got a little rough? Like, huh? So like for us, I mean, we was gone. We had cell phones. You just got on the bike and
you was on go.
You was gone. One friend was into some mischief stuff, so they go to somewhere and scrape up some money. Then another friend, we went over their crib because they never had no parents home. Then you go down the street to the park, and you don't know what's going to happen at the park. You play pickup football for a couple hours till you stink. And then you went to the gas station with whatever little bottles. We used to take bottles to the gas station. You get $2. Back when you could get pop, juice, 9 ladies, everything
for $1.
You feel me?
2 bags of chips, $200.
You go. And you can look out for your cousins. Like, "Hey, I got little Jim, big Jim over here.
Man,
go ahead."
$5. You was balling,
yeah,
bro.
Man, for real.
And then we used to have, when we stayed on Freedom, we used to have this one homeboy. He was a real fuck boy. I can't remember his name, but his granddad used to own the laundromat.
Chris?
Not Chris. Greg, and I wish he was here, but his grandfather used to own the laundromat.
I think that's Chris. He stayed with about Mook.
No.
Mook and Chris was on that corner?
No, he was down the other street, down on Freedom.
Okay, so down that way.
But he'd go into his grandfather.
Change?
No, the laundromat. Get the key and get all the shit to it. Be quartered out. Listen, the shit that I seen criminals started early. I just never got involved. I was like, you know what? He's gonna do it. That is cool. But we'd be quartered out. We go to McDonald's with shit on the quarters and stuff. Where Big Mac, but
that is so funny.
Double cheeseburgers was really $1 and shit.
Yeah, they really was $1.
Yeah.
79 cents. 79 cents.
And so, and we used to watch ourselves.
Excuse me.
You know, we watched ourselves. RJ's here with the kids, but I'd be like, hell no.
Yeah,
Hell no.
Nah. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I love RJ.
I love him too. That's my son. No.
But
no.
Not just yet. Not yet.
I was on the stove at that age, bro.
So you're saying kids are soft?
Kids are soft.
Yeah.
Kids are soft. Sick kids are soft as shit.
So I remember my mama came to high school and she whooped me, boy. I ain't gonna lie, listen.
They came up there, your brother just got a whooping. I'm like,
in high school,
my brother.
Man, my mama did not play. This is what, 9th grade. I ain't gonna lie, I was real bad in 9th grade, yo.
Did you go to which school you go to?
I went to Southfield later, then I got kicked out, I went to SRAC, which is an alternative school, then I finished off in Farmington Hills.
Okay. Bro, SRAC.
Yeah, I love SRAC, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I was a little bad, and a lot of mischief, back then. The only reason why I was bad, because I had the mindset of growing up that a woman couldn't raise a man, right? And that was like my biggest downfall, because again, my mom was always right. Ever since she told me that one situation with my friend coming in, I look him in the eyes, I just never listened, right? But my mama, she never played, you know what I'm saying? And my grandmama too, those are two women that's in my life that don't play. And it made me just see why I married my wife, because they showed me what a woman is, you know what I mean? But back to when she whooped my ass back in high school, 9th grade, she came in there with the belt and then sent me back to class, snotty and all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. In the security office. To the point the security officer went around the school talking about, let me call your mama again, boy. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was the talk, at the time. But, it made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? It made me tougher. I learned not to do that again. But, she was just always right, and she was stern on us. She was real stern on us, tough. I also remember her saying, like, what she used to say, bro? I remember she came up with something where she had a piece of paper. And she told us, like, what they see on paper is what they're going to judge versus what they know from what you telling them, right? And I never understood that when I was a kid, right? Because I'm like, well, that's what I got on paper, right? Like, they going to automatically read what they going to see. But, like, a person not going to know you from just talking to you because they automatically seeing what it is on paper. And she always talked about that. She always talked about, statistics. You know what I'm saying? Us being 5 black men. You know what I'm saying? She always talked about statistics with us. She always talked about us giving us our name. You know what I'm saying? Evan, Ryan, Douglas. You know what I'm saying? You see that on paper, you'll be confused by me coming up to you and say, hey, my name is Evan. It's not too many like black Evans. You know what I mean? So everything that my mom and my grandma did, it was always, for us to get to where we trying to go to right now. You know what I mean? The foundation was strong. Nowadays I feel like it's not there. I don't see it. I feel like parents want to be friends, to their kids. I mean, each his own. That's on you. That's cool. But yeah, that's just my input on that.
That's so funny when you say on paper, because I'm thinking about this white guy I met named Darnell. Y'all couldn't tell me when I seen his name on the paper. I knew when he was coming to that interview. I said, he about to be black. He's like, I'm Darnell. I said, wait, what?
I heard a white dude named Jerome.
Okay,
for real. I swear I worked with this guy named Jerome. I'm like, damn. And I think of Jerome, I think of my man's Uncle Martin. Romy Rome. That too, though. I'm just saying, it's crazy, man. It's just how you think like that to set that whole foundation.
Yep.
When I do a job application, I don't check black. I be saying other like a motherfucker.
I said I choose. I prefer not to answer.
You know, I answer though for some reason. Still,
Yeah,
I still
I
answer.
answer. I
That's
ain't gonna
crazy.
cut
Maybe
my
I
answer
should.
for sure.
I still put black.
How you think I be getting the phone going quick? You see Ryan Walter Parham and then other, and you be like, "Oh, this guy sounds amazing."
Hello.
I do put black.
Right? You do that phone.
know?
Hello? Yeah. No. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah. What? You shut the fuck up. For real.
What's that movie? Sorry to bother you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We had this little white boy song.
Hello.
For real though. You sometimes you gotta learn how to turn it on, turn it off.
I know some of my subscribers like I knew they do that.
Yeah, we do something called code switching. Some we kind of gotta do.
Yeah.
In our culture.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad too. Cause I remember when code switching was so bad. I think when I moved back to Michigan, I didn't know nothing people was talking about. People like, man, what up, my baby? I'd be like, bro, I don't know what.
But when you came back from the Tennessee, bro, you were saying some stuff like, what is that? Like, I'm trying to think, bro. Man, is it slaw?
Slaw, yeah.
Slaw,
I say
like,
slaw. Like, man,
you slaw as hell.
slaw.
What?
Like green as hell.
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Like green, what?
Slaw.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, green. Like,
Green.
Green head.
I don't know, bro. But hey, from the city, my baby.
My baby.
What up, though?
For sure.
You know, shoot. What's the deal? Yeah, shoot. What are the lingo?
I don't know. I'm old, so I don't know nothing.
That's definitely my baby.
My baby not old.
I'm saying I'm old.
Oh.
I don't be knowing the lingo no more. I'll be like,
Imagine calling a man from down south my baby. They would be like,
They like,
excuse me.
what's good, my baby?
But that's our thing. Like I always can tell no matter where I go if people are from Detroit.
Yeah.
Just based on not even just how they talk, but you have like a certain
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Certain aura.
Carry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the aura. Like, oh yeah, they from the city.
Especially
Mm-hmm.
when I was down south, I had some people. I'd be like, "Are you from Detroit?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I love that too by our city.
I do too.
Like we can just go anywhere and you be like, dang, they from Detroit.
Yeah.
Like Detroit low key lit.
We are. We think
And
we
downtown
celebrities.
lit. For real though.
We
Like,
just
if you go
said that, man.
downtown
We
right
all
now,
celebrities,
lit.
bro.
Real.
We all celebrities in the hell.
Yeah.
That's why when I went to other places, I was like, I'm him. Man. I'm from Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, shut your so crazy self up.
For real though. It's like I love Detroit, but Detroit don't let y'all back. Now.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? Like Detroit
No,
don't
that's
let you
true.
back. But I do love Detroit.
So I be in the house.
Hey,
Man.
for real though.
You feel me?
But they are up rebuilding the downtown though.
They are.
Yeah, they
Like we
always
went
doing
to
something.
Chicago downtown. It's kind of more better than that.
Yeah.
Call like because I do like downtown Chicago, but go downtown Detroit. It's really nice.
I
Yeah.
go with a destination.
It's really
I'm
really
like,
nice.
listen, I'm going here, then we going here, and I'm out.
They're definitely opening a lot more things down there that I like. Restaurants, even
Mhm.
museums.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I go.
The Museum of Illusion. You should take RJ there. You will
Oh
love it.
yeah, they did. It's open now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that
That's
out.
dope.
Definitely. I know I want to go to. See, I'm a nerd, so I want to go to what's that? Ready Player One, Ella Arcade.
Mm. I've never heard of it.
You know what? I think we walked past
It's out
it.
here.
It's on the same street of H&M or the Nike store.
So yeah,
It's
by the
next
Nike
to
store.
the
Yeah.
CVS. Yeah.
I want to
right
say
down
yeah,
there.
by that CVS on that
I'm
side.
gonna go check that out, man. So Ready Player One's in the Illusion Museum.
There it is.
We on it.
2026. We on it.
2026, man. What's the year been like for y'all, man? What's going on?
If I'm being honest, man, this year actually been tough, man. You know, I'm not gonna go into like detail, but I am, thankful for the things that did happen. First, like, my daughter being born this year, me and my wife just getting a new house, and we still got, my health. You know what I mean? And seeing like my family, my brothers, you know what I'm saying, still doing their thing that they love to do, even though I know it's still, have our hard days, but that's what keeps me going. You know what I mean? Even though I know life be lifing, but I still look at that as like my light, to keep going, especially little Evie. But it's been up, it's been down, more so down. I'm not gonna cap, but I'm looking for this year to be over with and stepping into something completely new in 2026, like going back to the gym more. I just started back, like this is day 4 for me. Yeah, I was trying to get active before the new year. Like I was really active before my daughter was born, but once Evie was born, like I sat my ass down, But now I want to get back into that, that field. Cause I had you out there.
Yeah,
you know
we was
what I
going
mean?
for a good little minute, man.
And it helped me too. It was a good, like, release good endorphins. You know what I mean? Yeah, that part. And I love that feeling. Like after I get done, like, whew, all right, I feel good. You know, it's hard getting there, but it feels good like once you leave. So I want to get back there and just continue to be, you know, a good brother, a good husband, and the father, you know, all areas in my life. I'm looking forward to, you know, leveling up that way in 2026.
Okay. What about you, Bridget?
So my 2025 been really ups and downs for real. So really, I'm the chill brother. If everybody don't, I'm the chill. I be chilling, man. So I try to just, you know, chill, get through it. If I'm going through something, get through it, laugh it off. So it just really been up and down. I got my 2 beautiful kids, wife. So it's really like it's really been it's been up and down. I'm chilled in the
Yeah, like when bro go through something, you would not know. You would not know. Sorry to interrupt.
No, for real. No, that's facts. Because it's really for real. Like I'm like Ryan for real. Like with the people, I don't like being around people for real. Like I'm not the club type person. Back in college, I did do that. Go have fun. Mm-hmm. But now that when I got to a certain age, I don't even like going out.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like I don't like being around people. For real, but I like people still. What you say? I still love people. I still love people, but it's just something about I don't like it like being around like that. So it's really
my good solid motherfuckers. I'm sure
it's just really ups and downs, but you know, I'm still blessed, still here, still got my family and everything, people I love. So no complaints. And then going to 2026, you know what I'm trying to really travel more for real. Like man, that's one thing our my family do right. Like my kids and everything, my wife. We do try to travel and everything, so that's one thing. I want to travel more and, you know, just keep growing, keep expanding. That's one thing. Try to keep my mental right, because that's one thing, y'all. Keep y'all mental right. That's one thing. So, but no, it's been ups and downs, but got through it. We on a couple more days.
I got a couple more days, and I'm like, damn, I'm good.
2 more days.
2 more days.
2 more days. Woo. So it's 125.
With me, ended the year strong. It went like this, and then it was like this. So I got sober in July, so that was a good part of my year. Beginning of the year was rocky, and then I'm ending. The thing that was hard for me is to finish things that like I would start. Like I would always start things, but not finish them. I couldn't follow through. So I'm just grateful for that, and I'm grateful for even just strengthening my relationship with God. I feel like that's been really big. With my family, starting to rebuild that. So yeah, I'm grateful. It's crazy because like usually I base my year off of like tangible things or things that I've accomplished, whether it's like with my career or with my, you know, just things like I've acquired. But now it's like inwardly I feel just more at peace. I'm starting to feel more joy. Like I'm starting to attain things that you can't touch. And even though you can't see it, you know it, but sometimes it's a little crazy because I'm like, damn, well, I didn't really do shit this year, but it's like, no, I actually did. So it's just changing my mindset.
Man.
That's what's up, man. That's real. I know for me, this motherfucking year, bro. Past couple years been on some shit, but this one, it been on some shit because I actually been in a good headspace to do stuff that I want to do and accomplish goals. And man, when I be on the phone, you know, and I talk to my brother, we be just joking, venting to each other and stuff. And it's like, nigga, I'm over here having some real felony thoughts, bro. But I mean, I've been having lessons even up until fucking now, and it has me excited for 2026, man, because I think I had to discover who the fuck I was more so than like what I want to do. What's this? Because I've been doing so many different things. Or I've been like, all right, this ain't working. I got to come back to it. This ain't working. I got to change this up. This person I gone. This. All right, let me take this advice and try this. That advice ain't work. I'm gonna just stick to my core value with this shit on how I move. And man,
learning how to pivot.
Man,
that part. That part.
Niggas a life pivot, bro. Yeah. Like for real.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy because I was just joking earlier and be like, when I was like, I had to learn to be humble. Because I was like, I'm him. And I sit up here now and I be like, no, and I say I'm him, I'm a man of God.
Mm-hmm.
I've been humbled. I've been working hard and I ain't seeing how I want to see it, but it's happening how I need to happen. Bro. So when shit be straight, man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna just sit back and every last motherfucking year that's been crazy, I'm gonna just look at it like, damn, bro, can you believe we went through that shit? Like, damn. You know, people in and out of life, fucking emotional roller coasters, all type of shit. Right? And like, you know, y'all just, me and DJ, like you said, you go through some shit. You really have to sit us the fuck down and be like, yo, what is going on? Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Because now being sober, a minute, if I ain't moving certain right, it ain't even just moves that I'm making that seem like, yeah, it be my attitude. And when I start catching that, I'd be like, Like I was just saying before we started this, I'm like, man, I don't even want to do this shit now.
Yeah.
I just got off this fucking phone. I'm like, I don't even want to do this shit now. I was about to call you and say, wherever you at, turn around.
I was not gonna turn around.
I'm like, where you at? Turn around. I was about to pack all this shit up. I was about to say, I was like, bro, I'm finna go. Man. I was like, I'm ready to go to my destination and choose violence. Dead ass serious, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm about to go over here and choose violence real quick, bro. But it's like, I let something get to me that I was like, all right, you know what? That it happened. This is what you learn from it. This is how you need to move from here. And that's that. Yeah. You know? It wasn't no right or wrong. It wasn't no this, it wasn't no that. It was just, hey, you learn, bro. Shit happens.
Yeah.
You know, I think I used to get mad back in the day because I was on bullshit. And when you on bullshit, you get mad because you're like, you ain't believing my lie. But now when you just be like, man. You know, and it's like, it wasn't even that big of a deal at the end of the day. You know, I still want to slap the shit out of you. I ain't gonna hold you. Whole time, bro. Whole time.
Yeah.
But, so, and it's crazy because y'all hearing the stories a little bit when I used to drink and I'm like, yo, he was violent, he was this, he was that, or his anger. And a lot of people were like, I can't see that. Leave the fuck alone when I'm quiet.
Be the quiet one.
Just leave me alone. If I ask you to walk away or to walk around, just
for real though.
just walk around, bro. It took a lot for me to get to this point, man. I love my peace. Mm-hmm. So that's it, man. 2026, man, taught me a lot on how to move and who I am.
2025, yeah. 2025.
I got dyslexic. So 2025 taught me a lot about myself, man. In 2026, when I say it's about to be a show.
What's one thing y'all each want to accomplish in 2026?
Mm-hmm.
2026, I want to accomplish stability, basic stability. Mm. You know, I've neglected myself of a lot of things because living in a sober house, still, you know, don't have a car, you know, really starting over. And to even say that shit out loud, this shit is like, shit. But, I think I was only really embarrassed of that shit because you got niggas out here who just ain't shit ass niggas but be trying to be like, I'm getting my life together. Now, you a bum ass nigga, bro. You just naturally a bum ass nigga. Mm-hmm. So you got people for real that's like, bro, I fell off. Shit happened. I got to figure this shit the fuck out. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I neglected myself for certain pleasures and certain things. And it's like, nah, I just want basic stability. And I know it's coming because there's so much shit in the making. So, you know, and then to make sure that my biggest goal in 2026 is to give my son this ultimate game room because he is moving back to Michigan permanently with me. So I want to give my son the ultimate game room.
Yeah.
So that's my goal for 2026 outside of my own personal endeavors.
Yeah.
What about you, DJ?
Really, I would say I want to. My accomplish is really money management for real. So that's one of my main goals. That's one thing with me. when I get the money, I look to spend, and that's one thing. Really getting my managing money correctly, so I can move on and grow for real. That's the main thing. So that's one of my main big goals I really want to accomplish.
I piggyback off of what DJ said. Managing my money, I'm kind of bad. Like I'm quick to spend it and not really save it. So I want to work on that. Also, just being like a better, again, father, brother, and husband. You know, I just want to grow in those type of areas in my life. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. What you think, Ed? Yeah. Okay.
That's crazy because financial discipline is definitely on my 2026. So my umbrella word for 2026 is discipline, for sure. But financially, I really want to end the year more financially disciplined because I spend like a drug dealer and I am not that. So financial discipline, I really want to work on my credit, work on my business credit, and just like, yeah, saving, but also investing. I want to learn a lot more about money management. I just bought this book by Dave Ramsey. It's called like Total Money Makeover. It helps you get out of debt. So I'm going to try to read that at the beginning of the year, make a plan, and start there. So yeah.
Definitely. As you can see, I'm the broke one. I already got discipline because I ain't got nothing to spend. I don't know. I keep damn enough of them. Oh man, I want to speak this into existence while he here, man. We gonna get this football mentorship going.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We speaking this into existence.
Okay.
I spoke sober talk into existence. Mm-hmm. We speaking this football mentorship into existence.
That's coming 2026.
So if you want your kids to be raised like back in the day, come see Coach.
You ain't gotta have your mama on the field.
Yeah, mama, you need to go on, mama. Go on, mama. He all right. That boy, he thirsty. That's why he passed out. So real quick, man, we're gonna do a quick this or that. All right. So I'm gonna start off with Evan.
Yeah.
This or that. Frat house or Beacon?
That's crazy. I'll go with the frat house.
All right. DJ, this or that. Today or them LA Times? Today? Okay. Brittany.
I ain't never did this or that.
Yeah, not everybody going. Church girl, Brittany. Wildin' out, Brittany.
Church girl, Brittany.
Church girl, Brittany. All right, somebody need one.
This or that. DBZ, Dragon Ball Z, or trying to think of another good anime. Death Note.
Dragon Ball Z.
There you have it.
Watch your instinct. Get that call, bro.
Hey, wait.
Oh man, but I want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Sober Talk presented by Hunter House. We want to say Happy New Year. Hope y'all had a good holiday and get ready for 2026, man. We coming with a blast.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.